Alright everyone, hello, my name is Brian. It's also going on YouTube, so it's not going to be revealing my last name, but this is for an English project, that's why I said my real name and not my alias. But this is for an English project, as I said, and I gotta sleep in a car for a total of 6 hours. And right now it's cold, very. I gotta sleep in this for 6 hours during the night. Can't do it during the day. As was said, it's not gonna be out in my front yard where it is now. It'll be in my backyard, which is way over there. But I'm sleeping in it for a total of 6 hours or more, depending on when I wake up. But this is my car, and I'm just shining a light on it so you guys can see where I'll be laying at. I got some stuff in there that was in there before, so I'm gonna use anything that's in my car for when I sleep. I'm of course going to be laying down. I'm not gonna sleep standing up or whatever, sitting up. And yeah, so I'll be being here the entire time. My front seat, there's no seat belt, any stuff and things. So I'm not doing it yet, but this is how I'm gonna be, except for the car in the background. But I'll be in my car, doors shut, everything in the back. I'm gonna have coats, of course, and whatever's in the back seat, which seems like a very light blanket, a very light sheet, and that'll be it. So my experience is also going on YouTube, so expect it there if anyone else wants to watch it. But for my English teacher, this is how I'm going to be sleeping in a very metal car, really cold, but the other options I didn't want to really do, and I love sleeping, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'll come back when I'm ready. Later. Hello, my name is Sol, and I was a toilet roll and a lot of other things in the world. This is for an English school project. This is before I actually do the thing. You're going to see footage before this of me showing what is going to be in the vehicle that I'll be sleeping in. As you can see from the title of this video of what I'll be doing, sleeping in a car for 6 hours. I will have a clock in the background. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of light for you guys to see, and there will be a camera recording the full 6 hour experience. And yeah, you guys will see movement. I'm going to be using whatever's in my car right now, which I believe is a small blanket, which is supposed to be used for the seats in my car. And I think no, that's it. And to prepare for myself, so I don't get super cold, I have 3 pairs of socks on. I have a long sleeve and a tank and sweatpants, and I'm going to be using a jacket that is really warm, luckily. And yeah, that is all I'll be doing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was also going on YouTube, and I'll also be showing this to my teacher. So I hope you guys enjoy. Later. Hello everyone, back. This is the start of my 6 hour journey sleep. What I'll be using is this to cover up. This is for my seats, but it's better than nothing. And there's a clock in my background, so you'll be able to see. And for safety measures, as you saw back there, is fire. My dad's keeping an eye on me, making sure I'm safe, because our neighborhood isn't so good, sadly. But yeah, enjoy this 6 hour adventure. Also, before I start, It is about 7 o'clock at night, and yeah, 7 o'clock. Be up around 1, just for safety reasons again. Good night, everyone. small break here for two reasons. One, I was asleep. I'm not gonna lie there, but my dad woke me up and said the clock there, it's wrong. I did start it at 7. It says it's still 7:35, but it's actually 8. So he's gonna get my tablet. You guys will be seeing a clock on my tablet. Hopefully it'll stay on. And that'll be it for that. I'm gonna continue sleeping. obviously. But in this video, I just wanted to point out that I know it's boring just staring at a timer, so that's why I'm putting this in. But it's also another reason why I'm saying during this video it was below 20 degrees for me. It got to the point where my feet started freezing up and whatnot, and I'm in a metal car. That's another thing there that takes effect with the cold. So it's making it more cold for me as I'm trying to heat up. You guys may have seen that I've been moving a lot in the video. It's due to me trying to regain heat. It's natural for my body to do that. I'm used to being in the cold, but not this cold. I sleep with the fan on and everything, and whenever I feel that I'm too cold or whatever and I don't want to turn the fan off because it helps me sleep or something of the sort, I move my legs to produce heat, because it's usually my legs that are cold. I move my legs to produce heat with the friction of the surface that I'm laying upon and the clothes or my leg in general. That is what you guys may have been seeing. If I move a lot, that's probably why, and if you see my hand move a lot, then I'm trying to find a way to keep it occupied so it doesn't freeze up. It was really cold doing this. I didn't want to do it. I did want to do it to begin with, but in the midpoint of this entire thing, I wanted to stop. It was completely just hard to maintain sleep during the entire thing. Hopefully, I can still get credit for this. I'm saying this ahead of time. I did not get a full. I did not get a full 24. I did not get a full 6 hours. I got to down to 2 hours left, and I just couldn't. It was too cold for me. My feet were freezing up. Everything inside was cold. The blanket got colder and colder. I thought it was going to heat me up, but it didn't, not at all. And my jacket, it was warming me up, but not my arms, meaning my hands got colder, and it just kept transmitting. So I tried to put my hand in my jacket, basically taking out of the sleeve, just giving my coldest hand in the jacket itself, but I couldn't. It was way too cold for that. And I'm just pointing out this experience for me, what I've been doing, so you guys don't have to stare at the clock the entire time. But it was difficult doing this, because just due to the cold, and the experience was very real. I feel just 4 hours of it, and there's plenty of people, homeless people, that live in this, that have living conditions like this. They're out in the cold every day in the winter time, and it's hard. Just me experiencing this, it's hard to take that in mind. Makes me want to do something for at least one homeless person that isn't dumb enough to buy cigarettes or alcohol, obviously, because that's what some do. Not most, some. They buy cigarettes or alcohol with the money given to them when they should buy food or something. But it makes me want to take action, and I might take action at some point in my future once I get a stable job and whatnot. Anyway, the experiences were very cold, very, very cold. Nothing heated me up whatsoever, not even me moving my legs. It was hard to maintain that. And some people don't even live in don't even sleep in their vehicles. Some people just lay out in the cold, and that's what sucks too. Hopefully at one point in our lifetime, or in the world, where there's no more people like that. No more living in poverty, no more homeless, and especially veterans, because veterans commit suicide due to all of just being homeless and whatnot. It's sad to me. I'm not very fond of many people, but this makes me change perspective on people and how homeless people are. It just makes you pity and have like some kind of sorrow for them, and that's what I basically got in this video. Doing this, when I was sleeping, I actually dreamt of being homeless. I'm not going to lie, I dreamt of being actually homeless and being under a bridge and whatnot, because my apologies, my parents, or not my parents, my uncle made a, well, it's not really my uncle, it was more than one person, but they made an awful remark saying, why don't you just live under a bridge, because it's the same thing, but it's the truth. It didn't, but living under a bridge would be colder, and it might be more devastating for the people living in those conditions, especially in wintertime. I don't understand how homeless people can stand in this weather. In wintertime, summertime, it's acceptable. They don't need that many clothes, or just enough to warm up for the night. But the winter time is the most devastating part of the year, because it's just so cold, and it makes me wonder how they do it. How do they succeed? How do they survive? But yeah, it makes me want to take action. Experiencing this myself, being in this cold, those below like 20 degrees, or at least 20 degrees. Just glad it wasn't absolute zero. But that is basically all I have to talk about for this experience. It was harshly cold for me, since I'm so used to the warmth, somewhat, in my own home. I use a fan a lot, so the cold isn't that uncommon to me. But this amount of cold was very different. And earlier in the video, you guys saw my dad moving around a lot, and he was trying to help me set up a clock for you guys to see what time is going by. I actually was there sleeping. At points he did wake me, but due to good reasons, the clock not working properly, and just other minor things. But yeah, that is all I have to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And if you guys can, whoever watches this, subscriber or not, make a difference, because it really helps for other people. Because experiencing this myself, if you guys experience this yourself, by any chance, like if it's just a project, this is an English project for me, and it's for a memoir slash novel, I think, The Glass Castle, I believe. But that's what this is for, and it was difficult, and I can't picture how it is for other people. So if you guys can make a difference for other people, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. You'd be the best. And I'll see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you at school. teacher or students, whoever watches this. Bye. Hello, everyone. So, done this for 4 hours, and I'm getting to the point where it's really cold, and I'm calling it a night. I can't. It's way too cold.
It's a dog in here, Waldo.
I saw.
Huh?
I saw.
How do you know? Heard?
Yeah.
You jumped like a...
Because I did it on purpose.
Oh. How do you know that? Stinker, huh?